Ciao tutti, everybody, or in my native language, how yous doing over by there? Happy to be talking to you today. My mom, Angela Rocco DiCarlo, wrote a story for the book about my nanny, her mother, who was a classic Italian grandmother, classic Italian cook. Everything was delicious. And I learned from her and her, I guess, cousins. You know how that goes. Maybe they're aunts, maybe they're cousins, maybe they're the lady downstairs. They're all aunts. Uh, to be a fantastic cook. And she would make homemade ravioli and pasta and sauce, and everything was delicious. And when I was a little Italian kid, I thought everybody had grandmothers that were fantastic chefs. Turns out, not so much. But we were lucky because we're Italian, and we would spend every Christmas Eve at my nanny's house, and they would do the whole seven fishes thing. And I remember being a very little kid and going in and watching her deal with the squid, cutting off the heads, cleaning them, breading them, putting them in the pan, putting the sauce on them. And it was just gruesome. I would never, ever, it just looked gross to me. I couldn't eat it. All the other stuff was good, but I couldn't eat the squid. And then the what turned out to be the last Christmas that my Aunt Cookie, her eldest daughter, my nanny's eldest daughter, my mom's older sister, was around. Cookie made the calamari. Wasn't as good as her mom's. It was a little watery. And we had a laugh about that. Because I guess there's two processes to do it correctly. But she never had to know because her mom did it. I actually ate the calamari and it was delicious, and now it's one of my favorite things. Just like the memory of going to my nanny's house every Christmas Eve with my cousins and my parents and everybody there, opening presents and eating the food, and the whole house smelled so delicious between the Christmas tree and the food that was cooking in the kitchen. It was our favorite day of the year. And then we would drive from Austin and the Eisenhower back towards the western suburbs, and it would be snowing or sleeting, and Santa Claus was going to be coming in 2 or 3 hours, and we would just fall asleep in the back of the station wagon. It was just the greatest day of the year. My brothers and I always loved it, and I miss it. We don't do that out here in California. Not enough snow, at least where we live. So I hope you're all having a great holiday season. I hope all the other authors there are celebrated, and I hope you all have as wonderful, warm memories as we do in the DiCarlo and the Rocco families of the people that came before us. And the only way to keep those stories alive is to keep telling them and keep living them. So, ciao tutti.